senior at U of M in the School of Management and my major is marketing. Right now I am studying at France Business School in Poitiers, France, where I'll earn my advanced certificate in marketing. I'm here for 1 semester and I want to show you around. Okay, so I'm just leaving my house right now. That's my house. And I'm going to take you on a walk through my town, but I also want to tell you some of the great things about studying abroad. First of all, I chose the exchange program because I knew I wanted something that would both be easily translated with the school and my credits, but I also wanted something longer than a few weeks. I wanted a full experience, and the exchange program was kind of the perfect solution to exactly what I wanted. So I'll be here for a semester. I got here the first week of January, and the semester is over the last week of May. Although one of the craziest things is that, one of the biggest differences is that the semester here is a lot different than the semester at home. I actually only have 22 days of school in 5 months, so it's a lot different, but it also gives a lot of time for travel, which is really great. It's one of the main reasons that I wanted to study abroad, as well as the education. I think if you're sitting and watching this video, you're a traveler as well, so it's definitely been a great experience. I've already gotten to see Rome. I leave for the Netherlands and Denmark on Thursday, and I'll be seeing 11 countries in 5 months, so it's pretty awesome. I just want to show you right now, since the walk from my house, this is the St. Pierre Cathedral in Poitiers. It is literally about a block and a half from my house. It's absolutely gorgeous, and simple things like this is what makes the experience so amazing. So this is Town Square. That's the Hotel de Ville behind me. It's the City Hall, and right now it's lunch hour, so there's a lot of people out and about. Lunch here is actually from 12 to 2, so you have 2 hours of lunch rather than, you know, grabbing a granola bar and eating it on your way to your next class, so that's really a nice change. I also wanted to tell you about my major concerns when I was coming abroad. The first one being the language barrier. I have never taken a French class. I've never spoken any French or anything like that. So just coming here and, you know, jumping right into the French culture is a little bit scary, but it's actually been a pretty easy transition. I do take French classes twice a week, so that's helpful, and everyone in the town knows that it's an international student college here, and there's a lot of international students, so a lot of them do speak a little bit of English, but if they don't, they are really compassionate and try to help you with whatever you're trying to look for. My second biggest concern was my financial situation. I wasn't exactly sure how I was going to be able to afford coming abroad. Even though my tuition was covered through scholarships, you have to think about the fact that you don't have an income while you're here, and things like my car at home. I have a car payment, and how am I going to pay rent and things like that. So it was just those things like that that were concerning to me, but I was fortunate enough to receive a lot of study abroad scholarships through U of M Flint, as well as, you know, there are a lot of federal scholarships as well, so I really encourage everyone to just apply for the scholarships. You have a really good chance of getting some money to help you out, and that's what I was able to do. My third concern was that I am the first U of M Flint student to ever participate in the exchange program with France Business School, and I'm here on my own. There's no other U of M Flint students here with me. I don't have any friends or family in Europe, and just deciding to travel halfway across the globe completely on my own, not knowing the language or culture or anything, was a huge, bold step, but it was definitely for the best. I was able to, you know, meet a lot more people in that fact. I think the people that did come here with their friends or other students kind of all stuck together, and they weren't able to meet as many international students, you know, right off the bat. And because I'm here on my own, I was able to, you know, just go up to someone and start a conversation, and, you know, that's how I met all my friends here. And we have such a tight-knit group of friends. We are very, very close, and now I can say that they're not just my friends, they are like my family. They're who I spend my, you know, holidays with, they're who I eat dinner with, I'm with them all the time. So now I'm able to say that I have family all over the world. Some of my best friends here are from Sweden and Colombia and Mexico, and there's just people from all over Europe and North America and Asia and all over the world. So it's just amazing to think that, you know, if you decide to travel anywhere else now, you might know someone where you're going. So that's definitely a really cool aspect of the whole situation. So this is the campus of France Business School. There's 2 buildings here, and then across the street there's another building. And this is where all of our classes are held. Now we are in the Parc du Blossanc, and it's just a really, really beautiful day outside, so I thought I'd take the opportunity to show you this little gem of Poitiers. I also wanted to touch point on, even though there's only 22 days of actual work in the classroom, there is a lot of work outside as well, particularly presentations. You do have a presentation in each class, group work, so that's also something you should be prepared for. As well as there's a lot of things to do outside of class. The school itself organizes a lot of functions, parties, things like that for the students to go to, but there's always something going on. There's always people going out to eat or having dinner or hanging out at the park or in the town square by Hotel de Ville. There's always trips to go on and things like that, and travel here in Europe is pretty cheap. I actually just booked a flight the other day from Ireland to Belgium, and it was only 23 euros, so you know, you can get around very easily here. You definitely don't need a car. You can rent a bicycle if you would like, but I found that it's really not necessary. You walk everywhere. There's a lot of bus transportation, and if you're looking to go to another town, there's plenty of trains. Obviously you can fly. So the flights and trains and things like that, you can get some really good deals. So definitely take the opportunity to travel if you do decide to study abroad. Make sure you bring a travel budget and see some places while you're studying. So I hope this video was able to give you a bit more of an insight about what it's like to study abroad. If you have any questions or concerns, you can definitely send me an email and I'll be happy to speak with you about anything you're worried about. You can also visit my blog where there's a lot more information from a student's perspective about what it's like to study abroad and to live in a different country. But it's definitely one of the best experiences I've ever had. So I encourage all of you to take advantage if you have the opportunity to do so. And I hope to see you all abroad soon. Au revoir.